Tough one there, man. I was proud of our guys battling, and that was a great ball game. Both sides were competing hard, and in my opinion, we made one or two too many mistakes that ended up costing us in a one-run ball game.
Can you just kind of talk about how your team handled their response late right there? I mean, I know they put up 5 runs, but it was quality at bats by them.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought, they made us earn it, and they got the hits, we got the hits, we got the runners on and stuff. And, the tough part is once you have that, come back in that bottom of the 8th, not to be able to go out there and finish it. But Colby's been our guy. He's done a great job. And, they hit him. And I told him, hey, man, if they're going to beat you, make them beat you swinging the bat. But felt good about him being out there, and, just didn't go our way. And, a couple things, if you look back on, might have been a big difference, and you could have kept that to maybe 1 run or so. But anyway, really am proud of the fight and the guys, and that's what I told them. And tomorrow's going to be, it should be epic. It should be a game to where, they go out there with something to, to prove and go win this series.
Yeah, kind of just to touch a little bit on that, I'm sure you guys knew that Troy's a really good team. You guys are two top Sun Belt foes. How do you kind of want them to exactly respond to nitty-gritty stuff? Well,
I think, you just got to go play the game. You can't make more than it is, but you got a chance to win a series tomorrow against a good opponent. And, the way they fought tonight, I said, you carry that same, excitement and energy that I saw and I felt in there, then I think we'll have a chance to like where we're at tomorrow after the game. So but we're going to have to go earn it, and we're going to have to go compete our tails off, and we know that.
The strike zone got a little tight for Kobe. Do you think that kind of got to him in his last few at-bats?
He's human. It does. As much as we try to deflect that, and you can't control those things and stuff. But zone was what it was, both sides, and and you don't make excuses for that. You got to adjust to it sometimes.
Do you know who Troy's starter is going to be tomorrow?
No, it was TBA, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure on what they're going to do. We'll try to find that out tonight.
Nolan Tucker was back in a uniform. Can you just kind of mention his progress as he's healing?
He's real close. We didn't have him on the active roster this weekend. Didn't think he was ready, getting some reps and everything. So I'm hoping, come Tuesday, that he'll be able to get back out there on that field, if needs to be.
What do you think he's going to bring to the field once he gets back?
Well, he's going to bring us some more depth, which is important too. And when he gets his opportunity, he's a veteran player that's been through it. So, hopefully he'll bring some stability when needed and so forth. So looking forward to getting him back, definitely.
It feels a little bit like Davis Gillespie is really finding his stroke up there. How has he kind of grown, especially the key moment too?
Yeah, just every AB, every game he plays, is just more information for him. Just he's getting experience every day that he plays, and I think he's doing a great job. I'm proud of what he's doing. He's had some big hits and so forth, some quality ABs.
I was going to ask the same thing about Gabe Broadus. Feels like he's also just kind of getting comfortable and making strides too.
Yeah, I think so. I think Gabe, kind of had a little, tough start or whatever, but settling in, getting the stroke back, and getting some confidence, and and that's what he needs and stuff, because it's a hard game. So much failure's built around it that you got to stay the course, and I think he's doing a good job of that.
Thanks. Nick, just first and foremost, we just kind of talked about after the game. I know it was, I guess this one felt a little bit more emotional.
Yeah, it was a dogfight. We went back and forth all game. We punched them, they punched us right back. It was just one of those back and forth games. It was a battle, and Oz had a great message. Just competed our tails off. Got to come back, wake up tomorrow, win the series.
How tough was that strike zone down the stretch right there? It was tough both ways, but what's the hitter's perspective on it?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Yeah, y'all saw Coach Oz was getting into him a little bit. Everybody was, but it is what it is. Part of it, I guess.
You started to feel like kind of finding your way at the plate. Strike's looking good. Kind of speak to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, started off really slow. Been kind of finding my groove here lately. I'm just fortunate I got all my coaches and friends and family, just with me the whole way, always keeping me motivated, keeping me up, helping me find my groove. And it's really on them. I could have easily quit and got down, but I didn't, and they kept me up, and I'm starting to find myself.
I feel like, a year older in college baseball, you're better equipped to handle something like that now?
Yeah, for sure. You know what to expect. You know how to get out of it. This was, I guess, coming off of last year, I really struggled for the first time in my college career. Only being a sophomore, and it's tough, but it builds you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Get to learn from that.
to juggle that, you know, in the between center field, third base, going to the second, you know, what was that like?
Oh, I mean, I don't really try to think about the positioning too much. I mean, just kind of go out there and play ball like I always have, kind of play like a kid, you know, can play everywhere, try to take pride in that. So, I mean, I don't think that aspect affected it.
Good thing about this being game 2 is you get to go tomorrow and try to win the series and get this taste out of your mouth. How do you?
Yeah.
What was kind of is that kind of the message going on tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure. You know, Oz made it apparent that it was a battle, and he was proud of us the way we fought and competed. But it sucks to get punched in the mouth, especially after a tough ball game like that. But that's baseball. We get to wake up tomorrow and try to punch them right back.